Hey everyone, Taylor Wiglicki here with Complete Human Performance and Complete Human Corrective Solutions. I'm a physical therapist checking back in, see how everybody's feeling after 19.2 and 19.3 have kind of taken a little bit of a toll. So usually about now is when everybody starts to feel a little beat up in the open, especially if you've been doing the open workouts more than once in an attempt to improve your score. One thing with 19.2, there wasn't a whole lot that I was super worried about in terms of people getting built back up. The cleans were fairly self-limiting for a lot of folks, and then the toes to bar, depending on your efficiency there, you either got far enough or you didn't get very far. And so the only thing I've seen so far consistently complained about is some folks with the elbow, just depending on how you were swinging and what your kip looked like on the toes to bar, might be a little irritated, in which case I do not recommend sitting there and smashing with the voodoo floss, smashing with the barbell. Make sure you're working that tissue through full range of motion. Make sure you're flushing plenty of blood in there, but do not sit there and just irritate the crap out of an already irritated muscle. It doesn't tend to end well. It's like throwing gas on a fire that's already burning. It's not going to put it out. So moving on, though, what we want to talk about today is a little bit with 19.3. So holy shoulders, Batman. This is a very tough workout if you're not ready for it, or if you haven't been doing any overhead lunge type work in the past couple months. I've seen a lot of folks losing control with stability of the dumbbell, overcorrecting, irritating the shoulder from that. If they make it to the strict handstand push-ups are just hard and tear your shoulders and everything up. So once again, a lot of load here through the trap. So in order to kind of make sure you don't get stuck in this kind of shrugged up old upward rotated position, I really think over the next few days it'd be a really good idea to add in some kind of scap retraction type work, be that barbell rows, dumbbell rows, cable rows, ring rows, whatever you feel is appropriate, and you can move through full controlled range. Also think it'd be a good idea to work on some scap depression type stuff. You can do that from a dip position. You can do that hanging from the bar. Regardless, I think it's important to kind of address the full range and positioning of the scapula and how it moves. Follow that up again with some higher volume rotator cuff work, making sure you're doing not just 3 sets of 10, but we're talking 2 sets of 30, 3 sets of 30 to really pump a lot of blood into that stuff, especially in those external rotators, just to continue to provide stability in that shoulder, make sure that cuff is centrating that humeral head. This is one thing we miss a whole lot when the open comes. Everybody wants to keep hitting workouts. People don't want to do this recovery and kind of management work. So make sure you address this stuff. Pay attention to your body, guys. And let's see if we can get everybody feeling good before 19.4.